Look,
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Beba Bitch, and here we have Boston Royale.
what's going on? What's going on?
Boston Royale brought us to his side of the woods, or neck of the woods.
I had to come make sure y'all come see where I reside at, where I came up at.
No, so tell us about this specific place. You brought us all here to the Dorchester YMCA.
Yeah. This like I said, this is where I'm from. This is the place that I grew up. Came up. This is where everything started. Before music, it was basketball, the sports. So this was definitely the place.
That's dope. It's basketball and sports. So sometimes it's before music. It was, you know what I mean, the streets or getting into trouble. But you were more focused in sports and basketball
Yeah,
and
no,
everything.
that came a little later.
Oh shit! So I jumped the gun on that one, but still, you was doing positive things before.
No, definitely, always.
No, it's always good to have do positive things, and you have a story to tell. You was into the basketball, so Dorchester was where you YMCA was where you basically.
It was basically like my mom. She used to work here,
Oh.
so I used to get out of school. I used to come here every day. Then I started playing ball. They got so many sports activities, so that's how that started. And then like I said, I ended up moving down south
Oh.
to North Carolina. That's where I get a lot of the bounce from.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
know. I noticed a little. It's a little. You change a lot though, but you
Yeah.
got that little southern little swag going on.
Yeah, no, I was down there for about 10 years, and then I came back home, and I've been home ever since. So.
Oh, okay. How does it? What do you prefer, south or out here?
Well, right now in this cold.
Well, this
man,
fucking weather, I will
I
be.
prefer down south, but
Let's go,
it's
'cause
home, it's home, so
It's like what, 30
I'm
degrees
Boston
right now?
Royale, so I gotta be.
You
It's
have to
always
be.
home.
Stay Boston Royale, stay in Boston. Shoot, but no, I want to go down south right now. It's like probably like 80 degrees, 70,
It's
or
about
60,
20
even
right now.
60
It's about 20 out here. With
out
us.
here right now. But shoot, let's go to. I was just came back from Florida and it was 60 degrees, and for me it was summertime. And over there they were like, "Oh my God, it's so cold." I'm like, "Really?" And I'm over here like in a tank top and everything. So, again, Boston Royale. Where did you get that from?
I came from jail actually.
Oh, this is the part.
Yeah, so really with the music, that's where it really took off when I was in jail. When I came back home from down south, I ended up getting into some trouble. Had to sit, but while I was there, I really found my sound. Really put a lot of work in with like writing. Wrote over 200 songs just sit while I was sitting. So that's why we got a lot of music on the way. But it was just the versatility. Because while I was there, you're around killers, drug dealers,
Everything,
people
everybody.
But again, I'm spitting, real bars like Securus track, and they want to hear more melody and more singing stuff. So it was like, it was kind of that's where I found the sound and got the best of both worlds and figured out what I want to do.
And you definitely have the best of both worlds. I was actually telling that the other day we were together. Shout out to Lord Jew.
Shout out to Lord Jew.
Yeah, and we were listening to your music, and I even said, I'm like, whoa, this you don't sound like who you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
I'm chilling
I
with
get
this,
that a lot.
and I hear his music. I'm like, that's you? He's like, yeah, that's me. I'm like, oh shit, you don't, but you change it up in every song you have too. It's different. It's so crazy weird, but it's dope.
It's kind of like I just feel the music. So it's like if you put on the beat and whatever I feel, I'm just gonna go. So whatever come out, you never know what you're gonna get, but it's always some heat though.
And what you just dropped something new this week.
Yeah, everybody go ahead, make sure y'all get that Freaking You Man out on all platforms. Make sure y'all get that, man. Shout out my man Keys 808, produced the track. But yeah, I just dropped that. Like I said, it's everywhere. SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, all
So
that.
Boston Royale, when did you how old were you when you started doing music, or when you realized that music was your thing?
For real? Okay, so I probably recorded my first track in 2016. And it's like the end of 2016.
Okay.
Then I got bagged at the end of 2016.
So you found out you like music
And then
when you got back.
And then right before.
Oh, right
like,
before. Yeah.
And I just had to sit, so I didn't really record anything. I recorded maybe 2 tracks. But everything that I always recorded was all pain. Like, it was
Yeah.
always like, just like, more like therapy, getting something off my, of my heart or whatever. So that was always my like go to as
You
far as
think,
like the
yeah.
genre.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy because I notice a lot of time everybody finds a way, especially how a lot of depression is a really big thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
All
definitely.
that. So a lot of people take music as their outlet to be as his therapy instead of talking to somebody you don't know. You know what I mean? You rather say what you feel right there so people could relate. You know, same thing with comedy. We just had what's his name, Juice World.
Oh yeah, Juice WRLD.
Juice World. Look at him and all the lyrics in his music. It was like it sends a message.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
crazy, and it's like people are like, oh, this person's a weirdo. This person, but at the end of the day, it's like you gotta listen. It's like
He was
sometimes like a
definitely
cry
saying some
out.
stuff. He was
Exactly,
definitely saying some
it's like a
stuff.
cry out for help type of thing,
Yeah,
or some people want to don't like. I see it a lot in men. Men don't show their emotions.
that's fact.
True or not, right? I always say if men are emotional illiterates. Sorry, not sorry,
It's cool.
but but it's true. But especially in the rap, you do different music. You don't just do hip hop. You do R&B. You do a little bit of everything. So it's not just painful. Also, it's also romantic
I would
and
say it's vulnerable.
mhm.
It's
Yes,
vulnerable.
you're showing all your sides of
Yeah,
you. Mhm. So it's dope. That's just dope.
I feel like a lot of artists they don't do that, and it's like any song that you really like, you're probably connecting to it on a vulnerable level for 'em,
Mhm.
So it's like sometimes you just gotta go there and get crazy,
Oh yeah.
you know.
Mhm. So, Boston, who are your biggest influencers?
Uh, hands down, my mama. That's
Mm?
my mama.
Okay,
Hands down,
of course.
hardest working person I ever seen. Most sacrifice, That's who I learned a lot of things from. So it's just like even with a lot of the music, it's like seeing how hard she had to, hustle, struggle, whatever. And I feel like I gotta be the one to, get us out. So that's what a lot of the music is.
Okay,
It's
okay. And as artists, who were your people that you looked up
as
to
far as
as
artists,
artists? Yeah,
definitely Fab, Jada.
all
Um,
the OGs.
yeah. Like anybody who know I'm a big Fab fan. Jada, that's my dog. Um,
Okay.
also, like on the R&B side, I listen to right now like Party Next Door. That's my guy. Um, but then like Erica Badu,
Oh, yeah.
Donnell Jones, a lot of that old school
Yeah, I know
like
the whole old
soul.
school always gonna stay. I don't know. I feel like that old school '90s hip hop R&B is always gonna come to somebody somehow. You know what I mean? I always say, even it doesn't matter what age. I'm surprised my daughter likes Lauren Hill. You know what I mean? And she's 16.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's why
Yeah.
with the music, I'm trying to put that back into it.
To it, exactly. Bring that, yeah, exactly. Bring it a little bit, because people like, oh, me personally, like I still like I'll bump the '90s hip hop. I know, you know what I mean. We're in 2020. You know what I mean? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's basically bringing that little bit of okay, so it won't go away. You know what I mean? Still to this day, it's like we were talking how other generations from the '90s was stuff from the '60s or the '70s. So it's like we still bringing it and keeping it. Hip hop can't die because a lot of the music nowadays. I don't know. I'm one of those that's gonna say all that. You can't. You don't understand anything. You know what I mean? If you're not really listening to the lyrics, like really, you're not high as hell. You can't understand shit.
It's definitely a whole different ball game for what we used to. It's just I don't know. I think like even being down south, it kind of like helped me out with the music because a lot of that weird, crazy stuff that it hits the south first, and it's like
Hmm.
I grew up on it, so it's like I can. I feel like I can, kind of touch
Utilize
a
it
lot
in
of it.
yeah, mix it in a little, not too much, not to. That's what's up though. So what's up with Boston Royale? What's next for him?
So 2020, man, 2020 is a big year. So basically, I'm just trying to focus on putting out some projects. I got a lot of music, a lot of music. So it's just a matter of putting everything together. But I'm a one man army, so it's just I'm doing everything like so.
I think I think 2020 is gonna be that. It's basically that vision. You know what I mean? That people are gonna have to be more
That vision, that
focused.
2020
That
vision.
2020 vision, goals and just. And it's crazy because a lot of people here, I see it and I feel it, like that vibe. Like 2020 is gonna be that year that everybody's gonna, whatever they're working on now is gonna flourish. And I see it as, say, speak into existence. I say it with us with Maze Radio. I say it with you. I say it with all the artists that I see that are working their asses off. You know what I mean? The female artists out here are dominating.
Yo, shout
What do
out
you
to the female artists, man.
dead
Lord June
ass?
K. Watts, man.
Red
Forget his singing,
Shades,
Red Shades. But
Brandy
I see y'all out here.
Blaze,
Brandy Blaze,
Nancy.
Oompa. Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
they definitely out here taking over. I'm not
they're
even gonna
taking
be here.
over.
It's getting crazy. So I
You see
respect
what
them.
it is to get like mentioned by the Grammys? Like
I seen that
that's
too,
a
man.
pretty big
Shout out to
fucking
everybody who got
deal.
mentioned, man.
Yes.
Boston Royale on the way.
You know, exactly. We mentioned at the Grammys, we have the Boston Awards, and just being, shoot for greatness. Hey, shout out to shoot for greatness. But yes, it's this is what it is. 2020 is gonna be that year that y'all, if y'all ain't doing, y'all busting your ass working, you're not. Don't complain. That's what I'm saying. Don't be complaining.
You gotta put the work in. If you'll grind your shy, you'll eat.
Exactly.
I
So.
go.
So, guys, this is this episode with Boston Royale, Maze Radio in the house. So, what basically, you gotta come back. We gotta have you back. We gotta, we definitely gotta have you back. We definitely gotta have you. Actually, I got a question. Who would you like to collab with? Talking
As
about
far as Boston artists
anybody
or
or
anybody.
Boston artists, that would be one, and anybody.
Okay. Let's see. Boston artists. I like I like a couple artists. There's a couple people that I got. We got some stuff working on. Some stuff already locked in. But as far as people I haven't worked with, I would definitely want to work with Bia. Let's say on the female side, and on the male side, it either be my man Stiz. Man, shout out to Stiz.
That's my daughter loves him,
Yeah,
actually.
I grew up with him like in the Boys and Girls Club. It's crazy playing ball, same shit. So it's like, it's crazy. It's even more crazy. Shout out to Stiz for real, man. I remember I seen him when I was down south, and this is kind of one of the reasons I even started rapping, like with some real shit. I remember I seen a post on Facebook, and I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna say his real name. I'm like, yo, that's Cuz. They're like, yo, I hit people up. They're like, yeah, he's doing his thing, and he's doing his thing now. So I was like, yo, all right, I'm not gonna play. So after that, I really put my foot down. So shout out to Stiz, man, for real.
No, it's crazy because I never heard of him. Sorry, but until my daughter, we were listening to 94.5, and he was like she's like, oh, I'm like, who's that? She's like, Ma, you don't know, and you're in the rate, But I'm learning, knowing, getting to know, new artists now, and she's like, that's, it's this, and I'm like, what? And I listened to his music, I'm like, oh, he's good, like this dude's dope. Maybe one day we could have him in Maze Radio, speak into existence. You never know. But it's like you see how he's done it, and it's somebody that you grew up with. That's gonna be you. That's gonna be, you know what I mean? I say it. It's like sky's the limit. People get discouraged. I hate seeing like those people that have that why me, or why them, not me. Don't have that mentality. You know what I mean?
Go get it, nigga.
Get it. Like the same way that person got up, you do it too. Don't sit there and be a hater. Oh, they alright. Oh, they're, but at the end of the day, who's the one that's getting it? You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So,
Go ahead, yeah.
Let me just say, do you have a story? Any story that you can tell us when you used to come here to the Y?
I got a good one for you. So, hey yo, shout out to all the people that's from over here, man. That know us from growing up, man. But it was one time I was up the street. I was chilling at somebody's crib. I was probably like 12 or 11. We was chilling. And I got a better one for you. So one time we was in the Y, it was right here, and basically I was bad. Like everybody knew me for being just bad. Like I was a nuisance. I would just do anything.
Wasn't we all, huh?
So they was like, yo, I bet you won't pull the fire alarm. I'm like, what? So, pull the fire alarm. Everybody has to leave the Y. the alarms going off. People was leaving out the showers and all that shit. And even the steam room. So somebody ratted on me like immediately, like, oh, he did it. I'm like, what? So my mother, mind you, she's working here, and she took me in the the aerobics room while everybody was going outside and beat the shit out of me. So a lot of people they all remember that shit, but it's cool, you know.
She gave you that good beating, huh? Damn. We all got our ass whooped at one point. Shit. In front of people. I grew up in the projects, and I know I got my ass whooped a lot of times in front of people. But, all right, man, so real quick, spit some bars for them, man. Let them know who Boston Royale is.
I'm going to let y'all know who I am and shit. I like that. 617 Boston. That's my city, but I jumped off the porch when I went to Bull City. It was like they had a baby teed up. Now he going crazy. Plus trying to recruit a nigga like I'm in the NBA. He dished the rock and he shoot. Yeah, that young boy, he don't play. And I'm all about my chips. Talking about Dorito Lays. Putting on for my city. Anywhere I ain't no... Putting on from my city. Anywhere my name hold weight. I ain't got no credit yet. I get this shit right off my face. I never seen my lawyer face. I seen the bread, he beat the case. And my weed so loud it feel like we out of space. Running to a check. You niggas is looking out of shape. Claiborne, Quincy Street. Yeah, that's my birthplace. Area code 617. That's also my birthday. Putting on for my city, boy. You know that.
Let's go, and that's Boston Royale for y'all, man. Make sure,
like.
Drop your social media. Let them know where they can find you.
Make sure y'all follow me everywhere, man. Boston Royale, on everything except Instagram, Boston Royale 617. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe on all social media, on all platforms. Like I said, make sure y'all go get that new track, man. Freaking You, man. Appreciate the Maze Radio for coming out, man. Showing love, coming to the hood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you said Freaking You. When did you drop? Oh, Freak and You.
Like freak and then N and then
and you. All right, Freak and You.
You heard?
But when did you drop that?
The 10th.
The 10th? All right. Are you working on an album right now, or?
I got 2 projects I'm thinking about doing. I definitely want to do something for the ladies for Valentine's Day, but I'm gonna put something out way before that for the streets, just so that you know.
Okay,
that's really where, you know, the buzz at. Shout out to the jails, man. Free all the free niggas, man.
All right. And you got any shows coming up?
Nah, not right now. It's planned, but you know, make sure I have y'all tuned in.
All right. There you go, Boston Royale, baby.
Royale.
Lego.
See, I'm the hardest, I've been through the trenches. I'm like 14 inches for the longest. I'm like, fuck who want it, niggas know I'm on it. Yeah, I own it, I'm just being honest. Death before the sauna, fucking honor. Smoking marijuana, you don't want no drama on my mama. If it's about them commas, we gon' bring that trauma on my